can check the score because the life, love, pain, both. What you know about the game, ah, yeah.
Down on that. Put your pops, put your neighbors on it. That flavor on it, then finish it with a razor on it. Because it's more than a cut, though. I swear it's more than a cut. Now grab a mirror. Right after that finishing touch. Get up out the chair, you know what's up. I mean, it's something about a fresh line. Make a man feel like $1,000,000. Fresh fade, get the tape or the shadow on it. Them waves so deep, you need a paddle for them. I mean, it's more than just hair. It's the confidence you feeling when you step up out that chair. And I swear, they tell me every bob is mean. From Trav, Herm, B to Saeed, now say hello to the team. Cause the style supreme, my nigga, don't forget the style supreme. They know the style supreme, supreme style. Keep the whole town clean. Get a can of that sheen, spray it on me, make me feel like a king. That's what I mean by gold dreams. And they gon' get up on this smooth shit one day. And you could even bang this cut on a Sunday, Monday. A bunch of Blake Griffins with them clippers. A Chris Paul throwing lives to us all. It's more than a cut, you don't need no stitches for this. Walking around with your missus for this. They know it's squizzy, but we gon' say exquisite for this. Exquisite for this. Put your sons, put your pops, put your neighbors on it. That flavor on it, then finish it with a razor on it. Because it's more than a cut, though. I swear it's more than a cut. Now grab a mirror. Right after that finishing touch. Get up out the chair, you know what's up.
And we are on.
Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to Supreme Style Barber TV. We live here in Denver, Colorado. It's 9 o'clock. It's not that early, but it's that early. We got brother Herm.
Yeah.
Myself, Trav. Got B Stills and brother Saeed over there. He just came in singing. He didn't know we was live. I told him, come on. Come on, man. We live. We gonna be talking about a whole lot of stuff today, man. We gonna give it to y'all raw and uncut. It's basically a little freestyle show. So we like some freestyle rappers. So if we fall off a little bit, we gonna come back. We gonna catch the beat. Tell me.
Right on time.
I got my Horatio Kane glasses on, so if you don't know, you know now.
my fine Millers.
It's on and crack it like that. So the first thing we want to talk about, man, is y'all know that the lotto or the Powerball is up to $500 million.
If you don't know how to count, that's $500 million, baby. I already told y'all, get your Powerball.
You know what I'm saying? So what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna buy tickets or what? How it go?
You late, Herman. I'm up here. Hey, brother, I got my ticket.
I need to go there and do a shop. You want to go there and throw a couple dollars in and get a couple.
Man, I don't want to split with y'all. I'll give y'all some money, though. I don't want to split $500 million. So ain't nobody gonna hit it. Something's going on with this Powerball, man. I think Powerball's fixed. But how you got $1 billion tickets out there and only one number hit? Come on, man. They said the odds of you hitting the Powerball is you get struck by lightning
55 times in one day.
and live.
Right.
Or you get hit by you get stung by a bee and die.
They say the odds of winning are 175 million to 1.
175 million to 1. So that means the light rail will come up Colfax and hit your ass. And you be that one person to get hit. The light rail jump track and fly up Colfax and hit you.
Here's the other thing that they said. They said that that in between Monday and today, they'll sell over 1 billion tickets.
So where's this money going? Where's that other money going? So if somebody hit tonight, that means the next lotto, the next Powerball will be $1 billion, right?
Right. That'll cover that deficit we
Hey, Hey, I don't care what nobody say. I seen a homeless dude with an iPhone. Real shit.
A homeless dude
with an iPhone. But I'm gonna hit that power. I'm gonna hit that. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do with $500 million?
500. I start a campaign. That's it. Just start a campaign.
For what?
I don't know. That's so much money. I ain't even thought about that. But we gonna campaign on something.
Hey, I said I'm gonna get my money, change my name, and be out of this mother. See y'all, me and the kids is gonna bounce on y'all. I'm telling you. Say, what you gonna do with your money, man?
I don't know. I'll probably just go to the airport in my drawers and leave.
Exactly.
Wherever I end up, that's my box home.
Exactly. See, I like my job, so I ain't gonna come in and get naked and shit on the floor or nothing like that. If you don't like your job, that's something you would do. Like you get mad at the boss, you go shit on his desk and bounce. You're like, all right, I'm out. You know what? You better make sure that ticket's a winner though. don't have last week's winner. Remember?
Yes.
We gonna hit this thing though, and it's gonna be Supreme Styles. We gonna bring back Freak Meat. Sorry.
Tell them some of the things that we're gonna talk about today.
We already on the Powerball. We on the Powerball. We gonna talk about some sports. We gonna get on the firing of our head coach up at CU, which we don't think was fair.
Right.
I don't think it was fair personally, because the brother only had 2 years to get rid of. Almost like he almost came in like Barack. He came into. We gonna compare George Bush to Dan Hawkins. He came into this man's mess, couldn't really clean it up in 2 years, and they let him go.
But the whole thing is, his recruits were only there for 1 year, which were the freshmen that were playing in the game. Those
Exactly.
were the recruits.
Exactly. So he's trying to get those dudes ready. You almost have to throw the freshmen in the fire. Throw them kids in the fire. They probably wasn't ready for that. You got 18-year-olds. Your livelihood and your family, you have to. It's based on an 18-year-old coming in and playing well.
I'm saying, this dude knew what time it was, man. He know that if he don't win, his ass is out of there.
But he signed a 6-year contract, 5 to 6 year contract.
5 years.
5-year contract. And that's enough time to really give me 5 years. We're gonna win some games in that 4th year, 3rd, 4th year, but the 2nd year, he only had time to recruit. Henry, when he first came in, recruiting was over. All our good recruits was gone. Adonis Amin Moore, he went to Mullen. He's at Syracuse. He got away. Like all these kids is getting away from Colorado schools because really, when Dan Hawkins was here, he didn't recruit in Colorado.
He tried to turn us into Boise State.
We were the new Boise State, the black and gold Boise State.
I mean, I can dig it, but at the same time, he got to understand that, you know, if you black, you know how that old adage is that if you black, you got to do twice as much, go half as far. You know what I mean? These cats know you got to win. This dude won 1 game, and they said it's the worst season in CU's history.
123 years. So you telling me 123 years ago, CU won 1 game? They won more than 1 game. When they first started,
They only played 5 games.
you played 2 games. So you telling me they was 2-0? You telling me that? Nah, man. CU. I wonder who they gonna hire now.
And not to mention, he was one of the lowest paid college coaches in Colorado. The Air Force Falcons coach was paid more than the Wyoming coach was paid more than.
But shit, he only won 1 game.
But
This is an A1 quality college campus.
I think what it was he brought his staff in, which was mainly predominantly black,
And he split most of his.
And he split his contract up with his staff.
Right.
Now, and then the AD comes in, the athletic director comes in, probably tells him, hey, look, you're going to have to fire some of your staff. Like, it was a blackout up at CU, and they didn't really like that. So, with him not firing his staff, which are his friends, he played in college with them, and they stayed together. He knows that these guys are professional coaches. Eric Bieniemy came from Minnesota Vikings. He coached in NFL. He basically had like the offense with Brett Favre.
Right.
Come on,
Adrian
man.
Peterson.
This dude he's proven. So for them to not want this guy up here on his staff, you know, he's giving his salary. It wasn't like CU was paying
for the staff.
He paid for his own staff.
Right.
Which I don't think that was right. I really don't. I don't think it was right because the man, John Emery, from what I've seen, is a good man, and he was taking care of his staff and their families.
Right.
Did you hear Bill McCartney going off yesterday?
What did Bill McCartney say?
Bill McCartney, he went off.
Basically, he was like, man, you fucked over this nigga, you gonna fuck it up for the next niggas coming in.
Yeah.
Cruz.
He said the recruits aren't gonna want to come to Colorado, which is true, especially when they mention it so much on TV. It's gonna spark a plug in the.
Exactly, because John Emery, they came in that era when they made CU what CU is today.
Right.
They won championships. They won national championships when he was in college.
Right.
So, you know, his whole staff was a staff. They all won national championships. Them dudes played in the NFL. They went to the NFL. They came from, a lot of them came from California.
Yeah.
So, I don't think the vision that the AD seen after the loss, I don't know if he felt like it was he felt compelled to do it. The boosters made him do it, but the money comes from the outside money plays a big part in college football.
Right. Hey, well, did the brother have to cry though, man? Did the Negro have to cry at the press conference though?
Yes.
I mean, for real.
I mean, when you have that passion,
Yeah.
you have that passion and that drive for
Like they said,
something.
one other black coach got another chance. Yeah, you gonna cry. That was his last chance.
That was his last chance. I feel like crying is you showing your real self.
That's the window to your soul.
Like you show your real self when you cry, man. Like he probably had that passion. You could tell, like in his interviews. I was like, damn, like I don't know, man. He's kind of strong, you know, in his interviews. And when you like speaking to a white audience, you almost have to like tone that shit down. Like you can't come raw, you can't come hard like you would on the players.
Right.
Like you have to like, you know, soften it up. You almost got to be like a Mike Tomlin type, a Tony Dungy. What did we say? A Tony Dungy type.
Right.
You know, real soft spoken. You know, well, you know, the loss we got beat pretty bad. We're gonna hit the chalkboard and we're gonna get back in there next week and try to get this thing going. You know,
you don't want to say nothing wrong.
A non-threatening.
Non-threatening Negro.
Absolutely.
Because you know you can't come and you be like, oh man, fuck man, shit.
Kind of like how Barack
These kids ain't shit.
Kind of like how Barack was in his first debate.
Exactly. Barack was like that in the first debate. He laid there, and you could tell like Barack was really like mad at, you know, he wanted to say something, but something was keeping him, holding him back because he was biting on the back of his jaw, and I could tell, you know, when black people get mad, you want to say something, you had that.
Right. That little bang pop out.
Everybody did it. Everybody's done it. You know, because you did it to your parents. You couldn't say nothing. But you like, and you mumbling under your breath like, oh, my mom gave you about bus. Ooh. Oh, that hurt. But we ain't gonna talk about him crying, man.
But I digress.
We digress.
That's my brother Tyreek.
Not she.
I digress.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get on my brother crying, man. Cause I cry sometimes. I cry in the shower. So if you come in the shower, it's a silent cry. I'm gonna be honest, it's a silent cry. You know, a tear roll down, but if you walk in there and you see, you ain't gonna tell. You can't tell because water's all on my face.
You all right, as long as you don't cry in the bubble bath. With candles.
Yeah, I cry sometimes. So I ain't mad at the brother crying for losing this gig.
Right.
He was only there 2 years, man. He ain't even making enough money to put aside. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't even made no real friends in 2 years.
Yeah, he up in Boulder, you know, just chilling. But big ups to my boy Ernest Collins up at UNC. AC came into a similar situation as the coach from as John Embry came in. Ernest didn't.
Was it the same year?
Same year. They all came in the same year. Ernest didn't do that well.
First year,
but Ernest can't play. Ernest can't play. So with him, you know, Ernest is going. He's not going to lose.
So how did he work his recruiting situation? It's the same situation.
It's the same situation as John Embry, but if you get the kids to buy into what your system,
right?
You know, it might have took John Embry another year for them kids to buy into his system.
Right.
But once a kid buys into the coach's system, then they play better.
Right.
Ernest seeing how UNC was, you know, the budget wasn't, you know, the greatest budget, but he brought in strength coaches from Alcorn, where he came from. He brought in strength coaches. He put it together, man. I'm proud. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. I'm proud of that. And you know, the kids and he's playing with young kids that's buying into a system.
But even yet, they still progress from the year before.
Exactly.
Right.
They went 5-6. The first year, I think it was 0-11.
2. I think they won 1 or 2. The first year.
No,
they lost all of them.
First year we were 0-11 or.
Okay. So
did they lose every game?
I think so.
That was the first year?
Yeah, the first year. So, you know, the people in Greeley, hey, brother, you
might want to win a game, brother.
we got to win some games. So, you know, Ernest know. He's been part of some good teams, and he don't want some championships. His college level, but I seen him. He worked his way to where he's at now.
Right.
And hard work pays off, and he's really like worked his way up.
Shouts out.
East College. My boy.
East High School.
East High School alumni in this bag.
So we ain't get to talk about it, you know, because we wasn't on the air. But since we are on the air, and the election is still fresh in a way, it's still November. So let's talk about our brother.
Now we in there.
We in here 4 years. The
Rock was saying Obama. So I mean, of course, you know, in a way we understand political realities, and we know that Barack, you know, he really hasn't been able to do anything for us as a people, or he really hasn't even made us any promises. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we didn't want no Mitt Romney to get up in there.
Right.
Yeah. What are our expectations for Brother Barack?
I like Mitt Romney. I like Mitt Romney's hair.
His hairspray.
Mitt Romney was like that like the brother, like, you know, what you gonna do, man? Shit, nothing. What y'all doing tonight? Chilling. You know, he never tell you. You know he gonna do something.
Right.
But you don't know what he gonna do.
Right.
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. Shit, I ain't got nothing to do, man. I'm chilling tonight. Where you chilling? Downtown. So he going somewhere.
So what do you expect out of Barack here in the next 4 years?
Barack, I expect on the, you know, that little on your way to getting the helicopter when you give it up to the next president. I expect you to hit that reparations button, bam, and be out.
Be
Yeah.
Break us off, man.
Break the levees.
Break us off. Break the levees, man. Break us off, man. We need reparations, man. People don't talk about reparations. I want a casino, a resort. I want all
You
that.
want to go to college for free?
Yeah, I want to go to college for free. I want to be like the Indians. I want it all. Shit. I want a check every month.
go to college for free.
Can I get a check every month? Hey, for real, I want to check every month. I mean, the money that stimulus money, it's a lot of money. You know, Barack is really trying to jumpstart the economy. You know, he got the college thing going. He got money. You know, there's hidden money that we can go get. But you know, people they looking. We don't look for nothing. We almost like we don't want no handout. But that's y'all. 'Cause I don't want a handout. I like free shit. All right,
He's like free shit.
give me that free shit.
Right.
So I feel like, and I think that's why that was one of the main reasons why like white people. I ain't against white people. White people, I love y'all too. You know, I got some family that's white. My best friends is white. But
Right.
I ain't against y'all,
Ain't
but
that ignorant
I think
they always say.
I think that white people really didn't want to see this dude get that second term because it's dangerous. That second term is the most dangerous term because anything can happen.
Exactly.
And if he decide to, and you know, if he decide to go on and like say, here, look, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all this, I'm gonna give y'all some reparations, and this is how it's gonna be. I just feel compelled to do this for black people. They gonna try to kill him, but he gonna get on a helicopter and be out. I say, your last walk, Barack, do this thing for the other half of you, brother. The other half of you got us, brother. What you think about Barack, man?
Man, I love some Barack, man. He's a stand-up guy, a president that I always look forward to seeing on TV, the family. I love seeing his family.
I like seeing that.
Right.
I like seeing the whole family thing. Like,
And that's my biggest thing with him becoming president for the next 4 years. It's just that imagery of the family again. Just
Right.
keep it embedded in our heads for another 4 years.
Exactly.
If nothing else, that's what we see.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're
A
not-
positive family.
Because you're not gonna get nothing else.
Right.
yeah, I can't catch that shit on Basketball Wives. And I be watching the Basketball Wives, and hey,
I know. I just think he's a model, you know, for Black America, you know, to raise their family and the importance of education and just
Exactly.
things that he do. Even the garden that they started in the White House. I think that's something we need to pick up on as a Black unity.
I know you got some.
We gotta provide our own foods.
Probably got some weed up in there too. Probably got some weed up in there. You know the Secret Service niggas, they get it in now. The Secret Service brothers get it in now. That was Herman, y'all. That was Herman's phone.
That's our producer.
That's the producer's phone. I turned my phone off, so if y'all trying to call me, text me, talking shit, hey, say it to Saeed in the chat room.
In the chat room. Hit the chat room. Let us know what y'all think about the show.
Yeah, hit the chat room.
He can't get it.
My bad.
Chat room ain't cracking. It might be cracking though. Yeah, but
Chat room's not cracking. I'm up on here. There ain't nobody in the chat room.
Okay.
In the chat
Ain't
room.
nobody chat room. They don't know we up. They don't know we here yet. But that's
Okay.
good. We'll promote it and we'll get it out there to where everybody can jump in the chat room. And the thing about Ustream is you can go actually on Facebook. You can get on Ustream,
Okay.
log on, get onto a program, just put in Supreme Style Barbers TV, and then you can log in with your Facebook ID. So you don't even have to sign up for Ustream, and then you can chat through Facebook.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
We know y'all some Facebook junkies, so get on that Facebook and get on this chat line.
Yeah, get
Still
on the
promoting the new opening of Supreme Style
7520 East Colfax between Roslyn,
and Rosemary.
my two
Exactly.
former Rosemary.
Roswell and Rosemary. That's my card.
We 3 blocks past Quebec, east of Quebec. So if you get to Dairy Queen, you done pass us up. Turn around, come back.
Bust the U in the middle.
Bust that U. But yeah, I like the whole family idea with Barack and Michelle. I like Michelle. I can't really say how I like Michelle. I like Michelle. Michelle got it going on.
Michelle got it.
Hey, y'all don't ever see Michelle and Barack arguing. They don't be arguing in public, you know.
They argue though, I bet you that. I bet you
I don't know, man. They don't look like they argue, man.
Michelle, yeah.
Nah. So all black women argue?
My wife is watching something, but yeah.
Nah, they don't argue, man. I don't think Michelle argue. I think Michelle just be chill, like, you know, I don't want Malia and what's the little one, man? I want the girls. I don't want the girls to hear us ever arguing. Right. I like that. I
mean, the house is so big, they can go to the West Wing and argue.
Right.
They ain't gonna hear them. Sure.
But Barack, how can we never heard nothing about Barack? Like no scandal, no, nigga ain't been in jail. Sorry, Mr. President. But Barack ain't been in jail.
He smoked weed, he smoked cocaine. I mean,
okay, I remember that.
He put it out there on display before they could even hit him with it.
Yeah.
He put his window up so you could see through it before the election.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like real black
stuff.
Like not had a weed case or something. You know, he ain't had none of that. He done kept his. That's pretty good to keep your nose clean.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But
all the way through, I could probably be like a congressman. I ain't got no felonies.
You don't have no felonies? Do you have any child support?
Yeah. Hey, if I can use my Congress, I can use my check to pay child support. I'm gonna get in there and change some laws on this whole child support thing. Okay.
Right.
Because I think everybody should be accountable. And with that being said, I think we should move on to Accountability 101 with Miss Halle Berry.
Bam, there she
because
is.
Because the common denominator, if your relationship is always messed up, you the common denominator. If you're always fighting, if your dude is always getting shot or going to jail, you picking him.
Right.
You the common denominator in your relationship. So Halle Berry has these two dudes, her old baby daddy, the baby dad, the white dude, and the new dude now.
Is he a white dude too?
Yeah. He like, what is he, Frenchman?
Yeah, he's a French cat. He's named Olivier Martinez.
He's the dude that played in our movie Unfaithful. He was the little boyfriend. Okay. They got rolled up in the carpet.
Got his wig split.
Yeah, got Richard Gere split him up. Found out he was doing it in his wiz. Ran up on him, chopped him up, rolled him out on the carpet, and took his little snowflake thing back. So these dudes, they was out fighting in front of the house. I don't know the full story. But I called Halle yesterday. Right. She was tripping with me. So you know, I think it might be Halle. So everybody's looking like, you know, everybody blame the guy. You always want to blame the guy. Blame the guy. Now when she was with the black dudes, apparently they was all beating her up. Right. Except for Eric Benet. Wesley Snipes is putting his hands all on her. What's the other cat that was jumping on her?
David Justice.
David Justice. I don't believe that because David Justice is a little light-skinned dude. They don't really like beat their women up like that. It'd be the chocolate thunder with that fist.
With them hands on.
Yeah. So I don't believe that David Justice. Maybe he played baseball. He might hit it with a bat a couple times. But
so what you saying is?
I'm not condoning domestic violence, but it happens. Shit happens.
So what you saying? Not only Halle Berry's fine, she got that Canterbury twist too.
She got that Canterbury twist. She got the levies. She got the broke levies. Something's going on with Holly because everybody be tripping on her. Now she done have white dudes tripping, black dudes tripping. The black dudes really like, you know, they turn physical. So in order for a relationship to kind of turn physical, the dudes really, you gotta take him there. I don't see like, that's that old school stuff, like when dudes get drunk and used to go beat up on their wives. I don't see that no more. I see like, you know, the woman up in the dude's face like, and she mushing him, you know, putting her finger in his face, you know, talking shit. Or she probably said something real derogatory to Wesley, like, you know, like talking about how black he was, you know, black is an army boot or something, you know, and Wesley probably took that offense and she probably said something about his mama, you know. You know how they do, get you going. Or she probably hit him first. Like, we don't know, but the common denominator is Halle Berry. Halle Berry is the common denominator in all her mess.
Wait, break that scenario down though, because the baby's daddy, I can't remember what his name is. It's Gabriel something.
Regular white dude.
Yeah, regular white dude.
We don't call him regular white dude. We call the other dude the French white dude.
Olivier Martinez. And I don't know how it goes down, but they end up fighting outside of the house. And her new dude,
the French dude,
is a ex-professional boxer. So
you answer your own. You can answer that right there yourself. What
won?
happened?
Who won?
So the ex-professional, the baby's dad runs up over there. You know, I'm gonna pit them as two black dudes. So he probably called. He like, what the baby doing? You know, she like, why you calling so late? And he like, what? I can call over there if I want to. You know what? Is he over there? Is that fool over there?
Is
he like, yeah, he's over here. He like, what he want? He in the background with Halle. He like, what? Why he calling this late? He like, tell him shut. I'll come over there and kick his ass. I'm on my way right now. So he runs up over there, run outside, and gets worked by the ex-boxer.
Is he the ex-husband or the current husband?
He's the current boyfriend.
Oh,
the ex-boxer is the current boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
So the other dude is the baby dad.
Okay. All right.
So we just shooting the shit. This is how we do, like in Supreme style, you know, when y'all ain't here. Like sometimes we talk about y'all. Like when you're on your way in, like we might say something about you, but most time we don't really do our clients like that because we really appreciate your business and you coming in and you know, you can get a haircut anywhere, but you can't get the Supreme style nowhere. Right. But at Supreme style.
Right.
Exactly. Hey, so I got a twist. I got a special treat for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Since we at Supreme Style and we do all things Supreme, we thought we'd go ahead and bring in the Supreme Style official rapper. Official. And here he is, none other than D to the M to the X.
DMX.
If y'all ready for the dog, I need your help bringing him out. So when I say DM, y'all say X. DM, DM. When I say blood, y'all say 9. Blood. When I say grin, y'all say champ. Grin. Let's get it on. Oh my God. Now, there's gonna come a point in the show where I pass this motherfucking bottle around. And what we gonna do is sip and pass. Sip and pass. Sip and pass.
My man DMX. DMX get it, go hard.
They don't know who we be.
They don't know who we be. If you come in here, if you've ever been in Supreme Styles, you have heard DMX.
In rotation.
in heavy rotation. You have heard DMX. DMX is like the #1 rapper for me of all time. One of the #1 of all time. Saeed will get mad when you say that. But you can't. People judge DMX on his person, on his character. He smoked crack. You shouldn't be saying the #1 rapper is a crackhead. But
now Saeed says Rakim is the #1 rapper.
Y'all see that girl? Yeah, junk. Oh, she had major junk, girl.
She was the drunk trunk.
She was the whole trunk. No, okay. We gonna jump into some little something we like to call it's our no, check it out. I wanna do like the singles of the week. Let's try that, like single guy or single female Supreme Style, and we gonna put their bio up. So y'all hit them up, let them know what you think. We got some older dudes, that's some good men.
Right, and we gonna give them a date. We gonna send them on a date.
Yeah, we gonna send them on a Supreme Style date. It might not be Maggiano's, whatever, but it might be Taco Bell. We gonna send y'all though.
Right.
But we got some pet peeves in here, like
Barber pet peeves.
Barber pet peeves, like I don't really like when guys bring their girls up in here and then they don't want us to look at them. So we try not to look at her. But she's staring at everybody, and then when they get up and walk out, why he gotta get behind her? You're supposed to open the door, brother. Get in front of her so we can see what she's working with.
One of my pet peeves, one of my barber pet peeves, is when a gentleman comes in and sits down with a do-rag on, and he don't choose to take his do-rag off until he sits in your chair. And it looks like a leather helmet when you take it off. Please don't do that.
Some dudes, I won't even take a dude with a do-rag. Because I don't know what's under there. Dudes be having afros under their do-rags. Who invented that? Is that who started that?
Ain't do-rags to do your do, get some waves?
Yeah, to get some waves. Like, y'all got afros. Stop wearing do-rags, man. Put a hat on, man. I'd rather you wear a football helmet around if you got. Don't wear no do-rag, man. That's whack. I got another one too. When I'm cutting the client's hair and he decides to put his foot on the ground, like this, his foot on the ground, and turn my chair. Hey, man. Hey, I be wanting to just punch you in the back of the head like oh boy did in Players Club.
Another pet peeve of mine is when you bring your girl in and you act like your girl's the one who gives you the okay on if your haircut's right or not. She don't know nothing about no damn haircut. She don't know nothing about no lineup.
Right.
She gonna stand right there and run it. I can't even turn my chair because she's standing so close to us.
Oh, the moms. Y'all moms, please sit down. Have a seat, ma'am. I've been cutting hair for a minute, and I pretty much know what you asked for is what you're gonna get. You don't have to get up and point and.
Right.
I just started on his bald fade, and you're gonna say, "Are you gonna cut that part?" I just started. Go sit down. I want to tell you that, but I want to be professional, and I tell you with my eyes. Let me give you these go sit down eyes.
That look like the Stevie J look. I guess he is saying go sit down, huh?
Go sit down somewhere. Sit your ass down, lady.
Throughout the show, we're going to be playing our man, Trev Rich.
Trev Rich. We on some local stuff. This is local. We're a local barbershop. We get on our own team, and we roll out. So, with that being said,
We need some Trev.
we need some Trev Rich, man. Trev Rich.
I don't have no
Okay, Rocky. Give us some Rocky. He's formerly known as Rocky. Rocky Toxic
Rich.
Tox. Right now, he's on tour with Joe Budden. Check it out.
California.
We gonna give a nice loose plug to check out Joe Budden, a loose quarter mixtape, a loose quarter.
And you can find your boy Trev on Dreams.
Dreams, track 12.
Track 12.
Go
Check it
go
out.
straight
love
to it.
that, man. I should love it. We'll definitely have it next time. Here's some All Alone in the meantime.
I'm just laying in my bed, no shirt, just some shorts and a couple tattoos. Baby, I'll be back soon. I'm about to take flight, grab a light and coach my conscience. First class IQ, my mind be on that fly shit. A single parent with a dick, now that's ironic. The world is in my hand and I'll never drop it like the Chronic. I'm just being honest, realest nigga walking through these gimmicks. She misses broken heart, and now I miss to fix it. When I fix it, she gon' go from a miss to a missus. So fuck her image, flashing all these still lifes, but nigga, this real life. Couple homies turn fake on me, but I ain't stupid. Jesus, peace to the chest is the target for every Judas. They don't understand. It's so hard being a man, especially when Pops wasn't a man when he made your ass. And that's why Grandma and Grandpa raised your ass. But now they both way too tired to save your ass, and you all alone. And you ain't got a place on this globe you can go just to make you feel like you ain't all alone. And everybody call when they need you, then they leave you, and it's back to being all alone. It's so hard being all alone. I'm so tired of being all alone. All alone. I'm trying to stop saying bitches. I got too many sisters, plus the woman by my side don't deserve it. And I get mad and might slip, but check it, keyword slip. In other words, babe, I ain't do it on purpose. Sometimes you feel you worthless, and that's just not knowing what your worth is. And if you did back then, I bet you'd be a virgin. I know you need some healing, so use this as a surgeon. And I ain't playing Eric, but I swear it's like a sermon that I heard when I was J-High. I'm getting nice on her. The power between your legs ain't got no price on it. The dress that he peel you out should have some rice on it. Your pretty brown eyes should never have no ice on it. Truthfully, baby, this between you and me. The way you smile, you just don't know what you do to me. And this is class for me, take my advice. If that nigga ain't treating you right, I bet you'd rather be all alone. And you ain't got a place on this globe you can go just to make you feel like you ain't all alone. And everybody call when they need you, then they leave you, and it's back to being all alone. It's so hard being all alone. I'm so tired of being all alone. All alone. Go through so much, man. Most of the times you feel all alone. But even if we all alone, still gonna make it, man. Nothing's gonna stop us.
That was our man, Rocky, a.k.a. Trev Rich. Alright, so I gotta say, Saeed's joint, his pet peeve was blunt breath in the morning.
Blunt breath in the morning.
Blunt breath.
Man, let us tell y'all about that.
Blunt mouth.
Blunt mouth. Hey, that means you woke up, you didn't brush your teeth, you smoked a blunt, had a cigarette on the way to the shop, and some coffee.
Nasty.
Now it's just embedded in your tongue.
Your tongue smell like a landfill. Hey, you don't have to say nothing
For us to smell it.
for us to smell it. We can smell it through your nose.
And your ears.
Hey, and before you come and get a cut, man, like take a shower, wash your hair, man. We take showers for you.
Your ass.
We take showers for you because sometimes people that don't, wash up, they get up out of the chair and you smell all that. Like we don't have to. We spray our chairs, but we don't want to spray them every time you get up. Help us out. Help us out. Take the little raw pink ear in the back that smell like booty.
Let me show you mine.
It smells like belly button.
I gotta show y'all
It smell like belly button.
my pet peeve is when cutting the dude's hair. You know what I'm saying? I gotta turn around, act like this is the other side of the shop. The mirror's over here. So the mirror's back here where the camera is. You cutting his hair, and he keep doing that.
Look at the mirror, try to look in the mirror. Hey, you want to turn around. Turn around, man. I said turn around.
Or they be trying to sneak a peek when you trying to get a comb and brush your papers off.
Yeah, I'll stand up. There's a certain ethnic group that does this. We're gonna put y'all on blast.
African.
The Africans.
We love Africans. Matter of fact,
We love Africans. Africans pay my rent.
Right.
So we love y'all, but y'all gotta learn some barbershop etiquette.
Real.
And thank you for coming to America.
Thank you, brother.
Right. And stop trying to negotiate
Our
Like
price.
$10, man. Hey,
We understand, y'all. We understand.
we understand.
But damn it, y'all getting paid more than some of the.
Y'all work 4 jobs. You can give me 15, man. He like, come on, $10. $10. I don't know where $10 came from, but $10.
Right.
And when we edging you up, we gonna bring this back up. This is in an older video, but it's still going on today. When we edge you up, be still, man. You ain't gotta help me. You ain't gotta do this.
Or if you got ADD, take your Ritalin before you get here, man. You know what I mean? Dang.
B, I'm on your edge up. You doing this?
Right.
Trying to help me. Don't help me.
Help yourself.
Don't help me, man. You moving. Stop moving. Stop moving.
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna give one to the gangsters too. When the gangsters be in the chair and their legs be shaking, I don't know what that is, man. But your whole head is shaking, man. Your whole body is shaking.
And I know what he's talking about. He's talking about Brady.
D-Wood, my boy! D-Wood!
Oh my God.
You must have you was kidding late on your mama lap when she shook all the time.
Hey y'all, so we said we're gonna do a cut of the week, right? You know what I'm saying? So in honor of our brother not being here, the cut of the week is what number is this?
Cut of the week.
I'm about to say, drum roll.
Drum roll.
Drum
It's
roll,
Mr.
please.
Cottonmouth JJ Bird.
Cut of the week.
Cut of the week.
To the most.
We'll give some shouts out to JJ Burns, Brick House.
The Brick House down on Colfax in York.
Come get your shoes.
Go get your shoes, some clothes. The Brick House is cracking. JJ Burns. Don't ask for JJ Burns. Ask for Tasha.
Ask for Tasha.
If you want a deal, ask for Tasha.
Burns is not giving you no deal.
JJ Burns has been funny in Supreme Style one time. One time he made me laugh so hard, but he's a comedian, and I think, I seen him in L.A. I seen J.J. Burns in L.A. J.J. Burns is funny. He probably in the chat room like, man, I'm gonna go up there and Travis can't beat me in chess, man. You used to beat me. It was like we was little. You used to beat me when we was little, beat me up, but now I've been beating you all the time in chess.
So I ain't looking at the picture in the chat room. He called him Big Jaw Burns.
Big Jaw. Jawbone. Jawbone. Hey, Rottweiler head.
That's his MMA fight name, Jawbone Jones.
Rottweiler head.
But nah, definitely go down to Colfax and Josephine. That's where the Brick House Boutique is located at. I think the address is 2401.
2401.
Something like that. Something like that. 2401.
It's across the street from a gas station.
Right,
we ain't gonna tell you everything else.
Right next to
we don't know where that barbershop is.
They can't compete with us, brother.
Hollywood. They next to Hollywood Barbershop. Hollywood.
Yeah, go check out
the new Hollywood.
Jay Burns and the Brick House Boutique. They be putting it down there.
Go buy something for your kids for Christmas.
But on that subject of blunt breath, you know that they legalizing that marijuana, man.
Oh, man.
They legalizing that marijuana, brother.
Okay.
Amendment 64.
Amendment 64, they passed it. So, we kind of split here. We split down the middle.
Right, this middle, right here.
Bees with it. There go. Truck. Hey, truck booty. That's a bulldozer booty. Big comfy couch booty.
All my sons
All my sons trucking company.
Oh my God.
We was on Amendment 64. You would think we on medical. Nah, these dudes all natural.
I'm gonna take some medicine. Hey, check it out. This is when I'll start smoking. When y'all make some weed that will make me lose weight. I'll be puffing every day. Every day. I'm gonna be like, try. I'm like, hey.
Weight loss, brother.
With a six-pack.
Hey, they do got some weed to make you lose. It's called green crack. You gonna go straight to sleep. You ain't gonna worry about eating.
I heard about green crack. They got the wrong name attached to it, but I don't want no crack. Hey, when they do that, then I'm in. I'm all in. But until then, man, I can't mess with 64 because it kind of mess our kids up, man. Our kids think that weed is legal and they want to smoke now. Like all 13, 14-year-old, they want to smoke.
It ain't for y'all.
It ain't for y'all.
It's for the people who
it's for grown-ups. It's for people that voted for life. It's for people that go to work every day.
Exactly.
It ain't for y'all kids. Y'all kids gotta back up.
Back up.
Like I don't even. We just seen a kid cross the street, walking down the street, man. His pants were sagging, and he just littered, man. And that just like what are we teaching these kids, man? Our parents taught us not to litter, be respectful, pull your pants up. It wasn't pants back then. Grandma said britches. Pull your britches up. But these kids, they don't have no upbringing, no training, no home training. So y'all gotta train these kids at home, man. Get these kids ready, man. Spring Style's about to be open. We open right now, but
right, it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
We got brothers from he's Hollywood now, you know, it's my boy. He Hollywood now. He just came in, you know, check this out.
Rich.
My boy Rich. See? Rich got a do-rag. See, this the brother right here. This is the brother that we talking about. Look, brother with do-rag. This is what we was just talking about. We live right now.
With the blood instant, the blood.
No blood.
That's that blood fragrance we was talking about. Cannabis by men.
Cannabis.
We got that Jane dispensary.
Cannabis. Oh, man. Yeah, we in here though, man. We in here. We gonna be in here. We gonna be in y'all face no matter what. We like the motherfucking police. You can't get rid of us. You can't get rid of us.
Always on that end. Y'all done went from all-nighters to Quebecs.
We in your face. We gonna be in your face. We all up and down.
We all over Park Hill like crack.
Hey, we like a up and coming prostitute. We on Kofax. We gonna be above this epidemic. Supreme Styles keep moving. We gonna keep moving. We gonna move in your basement one time.
We like a trap house.
Hey, the African dude did tell me. He said, "Damn, brother, y'all move like a trap house." You know about a trap house? You been in America too long, bro.
Every 6 months. We gotta go.
Hey, so we're gonna put this show on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and everywhere else, and we just want to encourage everybody to join in. It's every Wednesday at 9 a.m.
9 o'clock.
Same black time, same black station. And join in, man. Chat, be part of the conversation. We had myself and Brother Saeed in the chat room today.
Hey. If you feel compelled, you come on down. 7520 East Colfax.
And look, like I said, we're gonna feature some local artists as well. So if you got some stuff that you want to put on, and don't let it be no BS, man.
Yeah, don't give us no whack shit, man.
We're gonna straight clown you.
We gonna clown you like for real.
Barbershop style.
Too much entertainment is in the building, and we are watching.
For real. And we might boo your ass.
Boom.
Oh, too much entertainment's in here. Too much entertainment.
And we watch.
Who that, Young Captain?
Give a shout out. Young Captain, Free Big Mike, Young Slim G, the boss, Richie Rich. We all in the building, man. Holding the town down,
Right.
Supporting our local barbershops. Economic development needs to be a big topic that we want to talk about. Brother Hearn put us on it.
Exactly.
And tip your barber. Tip your barber and your hairstylist.
Tips.
Hey, because I'm telling you, when you be in a restaurant and you get some bad food, some bad service, you still tip that motherfucker. Hey, how you doing?
Good to see you.
You're in the restaurant, you get bad food, you still give them a tip, you still give them some kind of tip, you just don't walk out. You still tip a little bit. All we want's a little bit. We got kids too.
Exactly.
Supreme Style.
Supreme Style.
Wednesday, 9 o'clock.
Wednesday, 9 a.m.
9 o'clock.
We out. Just a reminder of where we are.
Be there, 7520 East Colfax. 7520 East Colfax. You can just come through and just say, what's up? You ain't even got to get a haircut. You ain't got to do none of that. Just stop through, say what's up. Nah, because it's that old theory. If you in the gym all day, you're going to learn how to play basketball. So if you come to the barbershop, you're going to end up getting a haircut.
You can get some
incense, some oils, bean pies, some good conversation, some videos. You can pick up the latest final call. You can do all of that. You know what I'm saying? So just come on through. Supreme Style. This is where we at. Until next week, y'all. We out. Peace. Mañana. And give us some feedback on the show, too. So comment. We're going to put it on Facebook and Twitter, like I said. Trav got 1 billion friends on Facebook, so we're going to post it on his page. Give us some feedback. And, again, become a part of the conversation. And I will lose weight. See, boy,
the glass of champagne while I discuss the champ's pain. Real nigga campaign, we merging in the fast lane. Shining all year on a motherfucker lampshade. With my G's getting high, sitting low, bad grades. MJ in the fourth, there's only 1, 2, 3. But that 4-5 got kicked like a young Bruce Lee. And I'm just trying to paint a picture. The portrait that they portray ain't really adding up to what they saying. I'm just saying, and I'm living for this moment, but I write to make it last. So even if I passed, I could never be in the past. Insomnia team, stay up, so allergic to pay cuts. But this is to be sold, not told, so nigga pay up.
Game. You know what I'm talking about when they screaming my
I mean, it's something about a fresh line. Make a man feel like $1 million bucks. Fresh fade, get the tape or the shadow on it. Them waves so deep, you need a paddle for them. I mean, it's more than just hair. It's the confidence you feeling when you step up out that chair. And I swear, they tell me every Bob is mean. From Trav, Herm, B to Saeed, now say hello to the team. Cause the style supreme, my nigga, don't forget the style supreme. They know the style supreme, supreme style. Keep the whole town clean, get a can of that sheen. Spray it on me, make me feel like a king. That's what I mean by gold dreams. And they gon' get up on this smooth shit one day. And you could even bang this cut on a Sunday, Monday. A bunch of Blake Griffins with them clippers. A Chris Paul throwing lives to us all. It's more than a cut, you don't need no stitches for this. Walk around with your missus for this. They know it's squizzy, but we gon' say exquisite for this. Exquisite for this. Put your sons, put your pops, put your neighbors on it. That flavor on it, then finish it with a razor on it. Because it's more than a cut though. I swear it's more than a cut. Now grab a mirror. Right after that finishing touch. Get up out the chair, you know what's up.